Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Once again, starting with Daily Poll, see if we get, lucky with the ego. Because it's possible. It's possible. Just doing, the Daily Polls, of course. Nothing beyond that for today. Don't have any more tickets or anything. In time, though, right? I've got like 300 free lunacy right now. Not a lot. That's fine. See if we get anything from the Daily Polls. And the answer is nothing. That's fine. That's how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna try doing the hard dungeon today. Because, why not? We're running Rupture Team. In case it isn't obvious, I've just kind of been going in, like, order. Right? The Rupture Gifts are really not great. Funny typo. Yeah, standard Rupture Team. Pretty simple stuff. We're gonna be trying to see if we can get lucky enough into getting a specific fusion gift here. Because there is a Rupture Fusion gift. And it's going to be a question of whether or not I can successfully manage to get it or not, right? What do I want here? I've also kind of noticed, I feel like if you choose, like, something of a specific canto, you're more likely to get that stuff related to that canto, like, in the future, but I don't think it really matters. Only Rupture thing here is Broken Revolver. Not too interesting. Let's re-roll this. We can get either Fluorescent Lamp, or we go for the Bone Stake. I'll probably just take the Fluorescent Lamp, right? Shh. Bone Stake is really not great. And yep, once again, of course, it's in hard mode, so there's shadows and stuff, we can't figure out what's going on, that's how it goes. My output survival instantly is pretty nice to get, though. And it looks like my choice really didn't matter. Yeah, this is the team that's selected default. I think this is what I want, though, right? Yeah. I've set it up to be, the optimal-ish Rupture team. Maybe not exactly optimal, but, the one I like to run. See how well this run goes. But yeah, so the Fusion Rift, we're going to be trying to see if we can manage to get the Canto 4 Fusion Gift. Because I don't know exactly what it does. I just know it's Rupture. And therefore, it would be pretty cool to get it, right? Yeah, do that. I know we need the Ragged Umbrella and the Broken Glasses. Ragged Umbrella, something Umbrella. You can get from Drifting Fox events. It's a Rupture gift. And Broken Glasses you can get exclusively from the Dawn Graying Unchanging floor. I do believe. I did defend a fair bit early on. That's kind of how it was with Rupture. Other stuff that would be really stupidly good, if we can get the Hell's Chicken floor, and if we can get the Chicken Breast, the Chicken Breast is stupid for Rupture. Whenever you inflict Rupture Potency, inflict a +3 Rupture count. Because why not? It's just an even stronger Thunder Branch at that point. Which, I'll absolutely take if I can get it. If not, Thunder Branch is good, Stand Duty Battery also good, so, fairly standard set of, hopes for what we can actually pick up on. This is a rough starting floor, it feels like. We're having a lot of bad clashes at neutral sanity, huh? Not really something you like to see too much. Oof. We're pulling through, though. We're winning some clashes here, and they're getting our sanity up. Although the clashes we lose gets their sanity up, so... Still not great. Stagger. Nice. And that's a kill. Cool. Should be good stuff. And yeah, we should be able to finish the rest of these enemies off here. Cool. Okay. Alright, he won the clash. That's what matters. Even if there was, a chance that he wouldn't win that clash. That was a small chance, but it seemed a lot more likely there. Cool. And scene. Finish the job. Faust. 14 HP left, yep, and you get to near max sanity from that. And you get the kill, which gets you to max sanity, because these guys are apparently higher level than us. I think my team is level 40, and I think that's going to be a big issue. Just being honest. But that's fine. It's worth, the Rupture attempt. Another blunt fight might be another rough fight, although we do have better sanity now. So, might be looking better. Oop, middle. Alright. That's funny. Yeah, we're losing some clashes. A lot of favorites right now because we're still building up sanity. The good thing about the middle guys is their stagger threshold is really close, so we can just stagger them pretty early on. And that'll be nice. Of course, the bad thing, of course, is they're definitely rolling pretty decently. Which is bad for us, of course, because we want them to roll poorly and for us to roll well. Logically enough. Nice. We appreciate a good stagger. We appreciate multiple good staggers even more. And something like this. It's also definitely tempting to, like, bench probably Ishmael for Hong Lu. And I'm considering it. I might do that, honestly. Because LCCB Ishmael does not hold up well at all in hard because she does not win any clashes. Her skill 3 rolls a 12. Not great. I think, is it better if the target has a lot of tremor or something? Yeah, 5 plus tremor count, coin power plus 1. Potentially doable if we get, like... I mean, if we land some skill 2s, if we get stuff like Nixie Diversion, it's definitely possible. I might just want to K-Group Hong Lu, though, because he's also used for Rupture Count. If I don't get any of the good Rupture Count E.G.O Gift, aka Thunder Branch or Chicken Breast, I might take Hong Lu just because we can spam Dimension Shredder on him, just keep on stacking for Rupture Count every turn, which is nice. Okay, cool. This guy almost dies. Should have died. Okay, one more roll. Nom 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 definitely does the job, though. Yeah, I didn't show my Starlight Tree beforehand, but, you know, it's going pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Making good progress. Slowly but surely. And I guess it's not, like, the slowest thing either, so that's always nice. Another fight. More of these pirates. Okay. Go for that. Seems good. We'll get some rupture stacking going. Not a lot, but like it's still something, right? Okay, looks like I think Gregor failed his clash. That's fine. I'm not that shocked. Rosebanner Gregor's another person who I probably should very much consider benching. Why am I not considering benching him? It's because I like him, personally. Is he good for Rupture? Maybe not necessarily. He's got ADD, though, which makes him good for Rupture in my heart, at least. If nothing else, but he's at least decent, right? You know, running neutral at 30 sanity against a 0 sanity pirate. You know, not great, but, that's just kind of the way things go. Bao staggered him, so that's fine. Gregor wins the clash as far as I'm concerned. The enemy dies, you know, from a one-sided attack. That's basically winning a clash. Depending on how you look at it. Yeah. There we go. We're probably going to get another event after this fight. So we might get something good. Of course, the #1 event we're looking for is Drifting Fox, I suppose, because I want the Umbrella to see if we can roll to get the Broken Glasses and then fuse them together. Would be nice. But also, of course, there's a lot of really stupid Rupture. But like, both, if we get Monkey Tree for Thunder Branch, or if we get Centipede for Thunder Branch, or for, no, for Battery, those would also be very good. And unfortunately, the Papa Bong event does not show up, so we can't get that. Make this target 3 people, so attacks and Rupture do more damage. I don't know, this doesn't, I mean, that doesn't seem like a very necessary benefit, right? Slightly more Rupture, less Absolute Resonance. Not really worthwhile. I think I'm just gonna save it for next floor. Might get something decent. And of course, it's Shmi here. Don't know if it can be anything else. I might be wrong, but I'm fairly certain Shmi is the only option. As far as I've seen, it seems to be the only option, right? A little bit of a rough Goliath fight. One of the harder floor ones you can get, I suppose, because, Shmi can definitely do some damage. Okay, resist slash, so that's unfortunate, but alright. Stagger here, though. That's cool. And Stagger Plus as well. Getting them down is going to be nice. This is a 3-way fight, so it's going to take a minute. Oof. That's bad. Don't like when the pirates get sanity. Don't like when any enemy gets sanity, really, but the pirates enemies are going against here, so that's why I single them out. The reason why, I don't think I mentioned why I'm going for the hard particular leaf to get the fusion gift, and that's because as far as I know, broken glasses are hard exclusive, because I'm pretty sure they can only show up on one floor, and that floor is hard exclusive. But I might be wrong, I haven't checked like every floor right. But of course they're the Dawngraying E.G.O Gift, so they can only show up on the Dawngraying floor, the Unchanging, which is only in hard version. Same for the Ahab floor and the Nelly floors. Alongside some other random things, but nothing too major. Those are the main, like, story ones that are locked between hard. Everything from first 3 cantos is in normal and hard. So, like, Cromer is still in normal, as you'd expect, right? Dongback is in normal, too, actually. I encountered her for the first time just the run before this. You know, not, you know, the daily mirror run before this, the run I was grinding before this. But yeah, Dongback's an easy fight in normal. Shouldn't really come as that much of a surprise, because, like, the issue with the Dongback fight in, story mode was that you start at 0 sanity, and it's a very clash win, like, reliant fight, especially the first couple of turns. Don't want someone to get grabbed by the saplings. It is funny to see the dual mechanic, though. It's always nice. It's a cool one. It's a very simple one, especially when you have an E resource and you can just, you know, E.G.O a couple times, win the clash. The duel is basically won and done. It was a lot cooler in the actual story version of the fight, which has been a while since I've seen, but I'm very glad Dongback is finally in Mirror Dungeons. I still haven't seen Farm Watch, though, or Gas Harpoon. I think they're only in hard. I've seen Dawngraying Denies All twice, and I've seen Pequod Trio once. That was actually in, you know, one of the earlier episodes. That was actually the first Daily Mirror Dungeon episode for Mirror Dungeon 4, was, you know, the Pequod Trio run. So that was a little bit scary, but that's how it goes, right? It's a floor I've gotten before, so I'm not going to particularly aim for it again, but if it happens, so be it, right? I guess something else I can do is I can check, like, the E.G.O gifts on each floor to see what they have. We're definitely going to want to get the Rupture floors above all else, because, you know, the Rupture floors are not above all else. We're going to want the Unchanging floor above all else. But the Rupture floors also will just give us almost exclusively Rupture gifts. If we could get the... I mean, here's the annoying thing. The actual Rupture, gem E.G.O gift, the new tier 4 for Rupture, doesn't help Rupture much at all, does it? Because it really only benefits Rupture E.G.Os that are also Gluttony, or that's what it primarily benefits, right? And most good Rupture E.G.Os aren't even Gluttony. Still, the AED for Gregor being Gloom or Dimension Shredder being Pride. There's definitely some good Gluttony E.G.O. I guess we do have Lantern, which Corrosion inflicts Rupture. Don't really know how much I want to corrode Lantern, just, you know, gain the benefit of a gem. I mean, it would be a pretty good benefit, right? Oh, no. Okay, you're losing clashes to Shmi, that's fine. Snag Harpoon you, probably... Actually, no, that's going to work against us, isn't it? You know, just Blind Obsession you, yeah. Or I guess if you want to be smart... Capote here, Blind Obsession here. The 2 E.G.Os that do not target the people in the back, so you're actually E.G.O-ing here. Always, that's always the annoying thing about Snag Harpoon, Art of Blossom Star, and the other E.G.Os that are like that, such as, you know, Ishmael Roseate Desire, is it Honglu Dimension Shredder? It might be. Might be another one like that. It's a cool mechanic, though. It only matters in normal fights, which helps a lot. If it actually made it so you couldn't target people, like, in certain ways in Focus Encounters, then it would be just an awful mechanic. But luckily, that's not how it works. It's logical. It also does give it, like, the illusion of making the E.G.O feel like it's going, you know, faster than it should a lot of the time. Because the enemy in the back is the highest speed, you know? So if it prioritizes the enemy with the highest speed, and none of your sinners are faster than the highest speeded enemy, then Snag Harpoon would go before a lot of your other stuff, which simulates the effect of stuff like how Range Pages in Ruina worked, always going first. I do hope we get something like that at some point, like actual skills and stuff that get priority. But of course, then I'm sure you'd just be able to gun down people to a degree, right? Which isn't a very cool mechanic. It's funny, don't get me wrong. It's super useful, you know, gunning down, like, Red Mist and Ruin and stuff like that before they even get the chance to, like, attack at all. Although, you know, for Red Mist, the counter dice stood in your path a little bit, but not with some of, like, the full stop, like, single dice pages. There we go. And we press on. We get Fluorescent Lamp, nothing else here but Mentis Dust, and this is a relatively bearable one. Defensive skill final power-up is annoying, though, that's for sure. More Starlight, of course. I don't think I've chosen one of the E.G.O resource ones a single time as of yet. Just hasn't been necessary. Let's see. Nothing great here. This is definitely going to be a reroll. I do wonder, like, what some of the stuff has. Interesting to look at. See if they've got any, like, actually decent Rupture stuff, like, favored. Doesn't seem like it. Let's reroll. Once again, not great. We'll go for Tearful Things probably because, you might have something good. Can you get the glasses here? No. I didn't think so. Worth a check, though. You can't actually get any floor-specific ones for this one. That's funny. I guess the rate-ups aren't great, though. Is there any good stuff on any of these? Doesn't seem like particularly. Alright, we'll just go with this. We'll get Golden Urn, I guess. It's something. It's not great, but it's something. And we do get a shop here. We can change a skill. That'll be big. Broken Revolver, I guess we'll take it. Might as well. Yi-Song skill change is huge, though. I think we get more skill 2s, actually, though, right? As strange as that may sound, I think that's going to be what helps us the most for Rupture. Getting more skill 2s, getting his charge up faster. I'll roll with it. We'll refresh again, see if we get anything good. I'm probably just going to save up for another shop, though. Yeah, that'll be the play. Charge E.G.O Gift, once again, does help Yi-Song. That's nice. Charge E.G.O Gifts in general will be nice, because it also helps Gregor. Which is good for us.
직원들 복장 점검은 다 마치셨습니까? 특히 저번처럼 소매 단추를 달랑거리는 채로 제압하는 직원이 보여서.
Is this fine? Are we fine going for this? You're super weak to that attack. Should probably just body sack for safety. Yeah. Heathcliff's already a little bit low on HP. Not like to an insane degree, but he's taking some damage. Don't want him taking too much more. Even if you're into this world, I'll get you back. Okay. That was a close one. Good job, though. You pulled through. A little bit of same-term paralyze in a matter that does not help us in the slightest. Let's go. That's class. I'll probably just attack with you. I could, like, actually build up his charge, stuff like that. Not really that much of a benefit, though. These guys are going to die relatively fast. I think the next two floors are going to be where stuff is really going to be important, because that's where we're going to actually start seeing tier 3s as options, right? And we'll have 15 options, basically, and be able to re-roll it. So we effectively have 30 rolls of getting one of the E.G.O gifts we really want. Definitely priority to the Thunder Branch, stuff like that, but if we do see the glasses, I'll definitely go for them. I'm pretty sure the glasses are also a tier 3, so yeah. Nice, we're doing good damage. Not doing great Rupture yet. We're really gonna need Rupture count. I mean, we're selling decent Rupture, don't get me wrong. But we're, of course, missing, you know, the key ingredients to any Rupture Mirror Dungeon run. That being the stupidly good E.G.O gifts. Yeah, here we go. Finish these two off, shouldn't be too bad. That guy's weak to the slash, so that did just straight up kill. And we'll kill this guy with a couple attacks, yeah. There we go. Nice. That's victory. Another event. Nice to see you. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's get the level up. I think it'll help us more in the long run, potentially. That's like, effectively a +1 clash level to everyone is really nice. That's for sure. Also means we do more damage, we take less damage, all that sort of stuff that is given to you with offense levels. And more HP in general, yeah. So that'll be nice. Do a bit of that. Suppress. I guess we'll clash with that. Cool. Sounds good. Andrew Cycle's gonna do a lot. Weak to Gluttony and Pierce after all. Nice. Only issue with his skill 2 is his skill 2 only inflicts rupture count if he's got 10 plus charge, I believe. If he's got 10 plus charge, then it's rupture count neutral, which is always nice on a skill. But if he doesn't, then it's just kind of bad for ruptures. Like, the first skill 2 is kind of a throwaway one, because it gives 7. If we can get, like, something that makes us start with charge, it could be nice, but once again, don't really think it's going to be worth going out of our way for. Like, I'm not going to do an entire floor just for a charge E.G.O Gift. Not going to be worth it enough, I don't think. You can go on kill duty. Yeah, we're going to have everyone on kill duty mostly for this turn. Just kill the ones that are staggered, because that'll be nice. Clashing against the sloth guy a little bit, but only a little bit, because no need to go more than that, right? You get staggered this turn, and we can just beat it to death next turn. And yeah, perfect amount of attacks on these guys, that's nice. Sloth guy lives, but only with a little bit of HP, we can just auto damage, and we should be set. There we go. Victory. Nice. Other thing that could be good, if we can get the Rupture Fusion gift, would be very nice. We'll need to get Talisman Bundle, which might be a little hard to get, all things considered, because tier 1's gonna be rough to get this late on. We just gotta hope we see so that no one will cry event. Okay, some K-Corp guys, simple enough. That'll work. They're gonna be tanky once again. That's how it goes. I can live with that, I think. Gaming. Yeah, we're getting some random haste thanks to the gunpowder. That's cool, I guess. Well, it doesn't seem like great gift. The Rupture starting gifts aren't great. But, like, then again, most of the really good Rupture gifts are the tier 3s. The tier 3s are super important for Rupture, having both Thunder Branch and Standard Duty Battery. Although the skill 1s aren't, like, bad, don't get me wrong. Like, Talisman Bundle is always nice to have, for just a little bit more Rupture. Talisman Bundle plus especially, is also a little bit of Rupture count, which is nice to have. Not like the biggest thing, of course, but it's nice. It's only once per skill Rupture count instead of once per hit. So chance it's not gonna like be enough to make you Rupture count, you know, positive a lot of the times, but it'll help. We also need to be very careful that K-Corp Honglu passive while he's on the bench. Because if we get too much Gluttony Resonances, we will just kill someone. Funny as that is, not exactly what I'm hoping for, right? Okay, there we go. More events that don't really help us too much. We'll try passing it. Someone should be able to do this, yeah. Nice. Thorny Path, sinking. Sure enough, this is the bowl. Bowl's not going to be very fun. Let's see if we can get our Rupture count decently. We're going to have to win clashes with some of our skills, which might not be great for winning clashes, which isn't going to be great, of course. But, like, profiling, more Rupture count infliction. It's not enough to, like, send it actually neutral, though, is the problem there. This is nice, though. We'll attack with that. Let's grind him. It would be nice if we had charge. We don't, so we're just going to have to, like... I guess we should ADD. Yeah, that'll be worth it in the long run, I think. Especially because you're fairly weak to this. We can do that on the E.G.O, too, so that'll be nice. Forensics will be nice. Shove won't be particularly nice, say. Probably have you E.G.O then, yeah. You don't have any good E.G.Os, but you can win a clash. And that's the part that counts. E. We could just Dimension Shredder immediately. That's also not a bad choice. Because then we do get a little bit of charge from the passive. We don't have like any Dimensional Rift because we don't have any charge on us at start. Otherwise, it would be very nice early on to set up stuff. But, you know, just gain 4 charge each turn. It's a nice thing to get. This might end up being a little bit of a long fight, depending on how our Rupture Infliction goes. And if we Dimension Shredder immediately, we get the passive going without getting rid of all the Rupture on the target. Which is a nice benefit. So it should work. The plan is to not Dimension Shredder again for the rest of the fight. Because then it would be bad for us. If we can get Enrapturing Tramps, it would definitely help the Rupture Count stuff a lot, if nothing else, right? ADD, get the Spark Discharge going. And it's 15, so it'll last a while, and it also means just kind of give some priority to using random Gloom attacks. It means stuff like Snag Harpoon isn't the worst thing possible, because it'll at least remain Rupture Count neutral. Not that that matters, you know, when he's got 1 potency, 1 count for Rupture. I mean, he's also weak to it, so 52 damage, not bad. And then more Rupture Count, but once again, not running Rupture Count positive because we don't have Thunder Branch. Yeah, not great. Really not great. He's got his skill 3. His skill 3 is going to be so good because of the actual... Yeah. Being a Flashing Lure to set up Rupture Count, though, might actually go well. Grease Chain should go decently. We'll try that there. Might be a bad choice, but I think we can manage. Potentially. Try that. And neutrals. Actually, that's a better one. You don't need to clash with this. That's right. I forgot about that part. Snag Harpoon, one of these. They're just going to do that. I think. You know what? Let's gamble with you. No, that's a struggling. Never mind. Let's not gamble with you. What do we do here, then? Because Flashing Lure, an early Flashing Lure would help a lot. Might just ADD again. Yeah. More Spark Discharge helps. We're going for decent big Gloom stuff this turn. Might actually be able to manage our Rupture decently here, right? Depending on how things go. Got enough charge that you actually get Rupture Count from that. ADD sets this back up to 20, so that's good. Love Spark Discharge. It's such a wacky animation, too. Just a circle of lightning from his arm. Oh, God. Nice. Got some Rupture Count Affliction, Rupture Count Neutral as well on top of that. Rupture Count Positive thanks to the Spark Discharge. Wrap Up is good Rupture Count. And Snag Harpoon is Rupture Count Neutral. Thanks to, Spark Discharge. Yeah, managing Rupture Count when you don't have a lot of great Rupture Count managing tools is a lot of fun. I will say that for sure. Like, we got into 11 potency, 11 count without having anything too insane on our hands. See, how's your... You've got enough. Excellent. You can pull this out. That'll be good. Detect Target also should be pretty good. We're going to need to E.G.O these two a little bit. That's fine. Pull an ADDD and a Snag Harpoon for that, I think. Because they're Gloom E.G.Os, so they'll work well. How much do you have? 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're fine. Won't run out this turn. We'll run out next turn, that's for sure, so we may need to reapply it. That's fine if so. Nice. Look at that Rupture Count. Without any insane E.G.O gifts. Like, this is almost exclusively without E.G.O gifts, right? Like, of our Rupture E.G.O gifts, do any of them even inflict Rupture? Sounds like a stupid question. I mean, there is the not Thorny Path, the other one. Thorny Path, the sinking one. The one that's a bunch of thorns. I forget its name right now. But we do have that one, so it's a little bit of Rupture potency each turn, but all the count is just natural from our actual stuff we have. Really, this is mainly just showing the power of Gregor ADD. Such a good E.G.O.
직원들 복장 점검은
Okay, yeah, so
다
this turn you've got these now. I guess we want to do something about that. Yeah.
저번처럼 소매 단추를 달랑거리는
I'd really rather just
채로 직원이
ignore it and keep on building up the rupture, but you know, you're doing a lot, and I don't really want you to do a lot. We'll just go for relatively, you know, weak egos, I guess, for the most part. We outspeed you a bunch, so that's good. Da, 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 as they say. Oh, we got suppressed, though. That'll be good. You don't have anything good? Okay, cool. We've got a lot of heavy. We could just hex nail this. Just for the sake of clashing with something that'll be good for us, right? Oh, we'll try to... You know what? No. That's ADD that. We're egoing a lot. We really need something to give us more resources. I really should have just taken Grand Welcome. I acknowledge that. In basically every situation, it's a good idea to take Grand Welcome. You could say it's overconfidence, that's for sure. You'd be right to say it's overconfidence. There's not really another part to that. It's overconfidence. But it's also lame to resort to ego spam every time. It'll be potentially better once we've got better Rupture of Ego gifts, but at the same time, this is the second floor, and we're already, you know, resorting to this level of tomfoolery. We're gonna have to use so many egos in the next couple of floors, I think. Might not be great. Yeah, here's the fun part, though. Suppress gets a bunch of Rupture going. Dagger the body. Nice. Okay, we lost with Body Sack. That's unfortunate, because you're going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah. I guess you healed a bit thanks to your ADD passive. That's cool. It's not, like, that actual beneficial, but it's cool. So I'll roll with it. Yeah, we didn't actually manage to break the head there even, God. That's fine. We actually outspeed you enough that I think we should just kill... Potentially. You know what, I'll roll with it. If my actions have consequences, so be it. So I guess you don't really have, like, an insane amount of Rupture, actually, huh? Speed tie, please? Okay, Dawn lost the speed tie. That's not great. Oh well. The bull still dies, and we didn't have to spend more resources there, so that's nice. We will have to spend more resources to spam Fluid Sac to get our HP back up, though, so... Is it really a win? It's hard to say, but the answer kind of is just no. To randomize a gain to charge, get prioritized with skills to gain charge run. Honestly, yeah. We've got two allies that want charge count, so that works out pretty well for us. No, I'm trying to hit confirm here. I keep on hitting below confirm instead of actually hitting confirm as like a misclick. It's happened a lot. There's falling flowers. Oh, there's Thunder Branch. Yeah, we should probably just take that. It's I assume it's just primarily Gloom Ego gifts here, right? Yeah. Probably. No Umbrella, that's fine. We'll go for it. It'll be worth it for the sake of Thunder Branch. And, like, to clear... Also, it is funny to see Ancient Effigies and Officer. I didn't even notice that. Like, genuinely, I saw Thunder Branch and that's all I was looking at. Well, I get a rest stop here. I might just heal everyone up, yeah. It'll be good. It'll be very good. And then what do we want to upgrade? Honestly, Fluorescent Lamp Plus Plus. I'm a big fan of it. Damage up and haste? Not bad. Jaws gained 3 charge. Does this become 3? Yeah. Not worth it. Or it gains 5 charge count instead of 2. Well, this part seems to be genuinely random, so I don't really feel like upgrading that. We'll save the rest of the cost. Event. Oh. This is nice. That'll help out a little bit in our resource department. Alright, back to it. Envy weakness. That means it's mermaids. Pallid mermaids that are also weak to pierce, but it only displays envy for some reason. Pallid mermaids that are like... Because these ones are Pierce and Envy, yeah. And this one's Envy and Pride, so technically Envy is like the only overlap. That's why they do it. I know, it's still weird. And it's also specifically the blue. Like the big blue one. Yeah. Always funny. Send that. I could definitely use like a fluid sac or two to get a little bit more healing in. And you know, if I'm being smart, that's probably what I should do. Yeah. And that's nice at least. Staggered that guy. Love to see it. Losing a lot of these negative coins, because even if they thought we had a decent chance of winning, it's lying because negative coins are like that. And yeah, I think I've decided I'm definitely going to fluid sac here, because we are also losing a lot of sanity, and that's not nice. So let's just get our sanity and HP just kind of topped off a little bit for these guys. It should help out. Also just kill with Dimensional Rift, love to see it.
개체 정보와는 상반된 속성의 공격이었습니다. 명색의 정보팀인데 정보에 대한 활용도가 낮으면
Nice. More than we kill, the better, because the more than we kill, the less SP we lose each turn. We only lost like 2 SP each that turn, so yeah. Seems pretty good. Should be able to kill them all here, get some sanity back on a couple of our people. Mostly just Yi-Song, though, because I think he's going to kill the other ones, too. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's good enough, right? Victory? Keep on prioritizing events, since we can still get some pretty important events, even if we can't see the Monkey Tree event on this floor, because, well, we're going to get the Thunder Ranch at the end. A lot of other things good we can get, right?
응원도 결국은 나약한 자들이나 듣고 싶어하는 위안일 뿐입니다. 정보팀은 조금 더 가치 있는 걸 추구하는 보수 아니겠습니까?
Roll that.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요.
관찰은
이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
끝났습니다.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다.
Gonna do a lot of damage here. It is funny when you just see like a bunch of Pekatula have like the same Sinifany. Of course, it's because we chose the Gloom floor. That's why. But, like 3 small Glooms and then a big Gloom. It's just nice to see. I like the big Pekatula. They add a little bit more variety. Even though, honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, the big Pekatula feel easier most of the time. Because as long as they're around, like, it's just so much easier because they just defend so much, it feels like. So you can just ignore them. Oh, it's thundering outside, wacky. That's kind of like Kanto 6 if you think about it. Don't know if it's lightninging because I can't see out my window right now, but could be as well, who knows. Let's kill this thing. Weird little gloom creature. Probably shouldn't have just gone for the Yi-Song skill one, you know, on the other one thinking about it, but that's fine. We can just auto damage and do like the 3 HP we still have to do to that one next turn, right? Yeah, 2 HP, interesting. We do it like this and then Yi-Song can just get his revenge. Cool. Wherever Yi-Song's a very fast ID. But the fact that he's getting even more haste and stuff is pretty funny. He already has such good speed. Tangled Bundle, sure. Event? Absolutely. Nothing special, that's fine. We can get some healing for a summon, I guess. You could actually benefit from a fair bit. And you can probably get your sanity up without too much hassle, right? So the 20 SP loss isn't like, or the 30 SP loss isn't the worst thing. More mermaids here, I do believe. Pride and Envy. Yeah, checks out. I mean, that's because that's specifically what the blue mermaids have reached. That's how you can tell it's only blue mermaids, because they actually displayed both. Yeah, sure. Roll that. Seems good enough. Kill these guys as soon as possible, because once again, they're just going to be consistently draining our sanity. That was unfortunate, but that's how it goes. More unfortunate stuff. Suppress will be nice at least to get some rupture going. It's something. Like insane. And there's a lot of SP loss because there's still multiple of them alive. Let's see if we can get around that somehow. I wonder what method I'm going to use to get around the SP loss, huh? It's like a mystery. Who knows? There's all sorts of things I could do to get my SP back up. Like, you know, clashing, killing, stuff like that. It'd be a shame if I just, you know, fluid sac. Would be a shame if I just dimension shredded that guy to dust. Which is what I did, so. Bit of a shame. Although it's not really a shame. That was sarcasm, because we wanted it dead. Let's go. Yeah, fluid sac isn't going to do a lot of damage, because, you know, gloom resistance, but we're not using for damage. I assume we do just kill the last ones here, too, so that's nice. No passive SP loss. Yeah, we still had an Ishmael skill 2 left that we could have used on someone to do, you know, resisted damage. Although, you know, staggered means that they're weak to blunt, but still resist gloom, so. Last fight, it's a blunt. Blunt weak enemy that uses gloom. I mean, I assume it's like the revived K-Corp guys or something, right? Oh, Talisman guys, that makes sense too. It really doesn't, actually, huh? Not a lot of gloom. Oh well. It's not a very big deal, is it? I think some of the floor stuff is a little weird, that's for sure. But, like, I'm not really expecting it to be, like, the most, like, perfect, you know, stuff, right? The variety helps.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
끝났습니다.
Yeah, sorry. Silent for a moment there because I was typing a message in Discord. Of course, you know, I'll plug the Discord once again. You know, it's in the description. You can go there and just chill, I guess. People talk there infrequently. It's nice.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 얘는 처리했고 준비를 철저히 했나 보군요.
And there we go. Onto the boss of the floor. What's it gonna be? It's either Blubbering Toad or who's the other gloom option? Ichthus? Yeah. Ichthus, indeed. Okay. What's the play going to be here? I don't like this boss too much. It is boring. Shh. Okay, you can actually beat the tail whip favored. I don't like that too much. Actually, let's do this in reverse speed order. Because obviously, like, these three can clash whatever they want, but these people are a little more limited, especially you two. Okay, you can't physically clash anything. Good to know. Good to know. Do something like that. Honestly, corrode ADD, see who it targets. I guess that's not bad. Because I'm probably going to want to focus Rupture one of the legs, right? It's hard to say which one for sure. You know, who's tanky? You can take hits, right? Like, if you get hit by these two pressing sacks, you'll be relatively fine. Okay. So we're just going to not clash them, I think. Instead, I kind of do want to just Rupture something a fair bit. You know, this turn we'll do clashes and stuff, why not? Next turn, I think, is when we'll do some setup-y type stuff, maybe? I do like the idea of going for this leg, though. So I'll do it, right? Roll with that. Okay. Lose the clash, unfortunate. You still gain the charge, so, like, the important part we still gain, but Yeah, you take a fair bit of damage because the tail is super annoying. Yeah, you do get a fair bit of rupture on the right leg, too. But not like the most. We don't have the ADD on it. That's the one part that didn't get hit by ADD, which is, you know, unfortunate. In case you're wondering, the difference between normal AD and corroded ADD is just that corroded is a multi-target. So it hits 3 instead of 1. It's still 15 spark discharge, just across multiple parts. Which makes it a little bit easier to, you know, just get it on a bunch of parts so we can get a little rupture, decent stuff going on anything, right? That's the hope, at least. Also, the Ishmael 1 side is so that we can, because we need Tremor on the target if we want to be able to, let's grind in them. Because it only works if they've got Tremor. So we've got the, yeah, we've got the left leg seemingly prepared. So we're going to try focusing that a little bit. They're being hit pretty decently, that's nice. Tail whip is going to be a nuisance, might redirect with us, though, with something random. Dimensional Rift isn't quite ready, that's unfortunate. But it's alright. We'll live. That's not a very strong attack anyways. It might just, like, body sack with you just to win that clash. You don't take so much damage from the annoying tail. You're also not going to do a lot here, so maybe redirect that one. And you will on. Fluid sack it, though, because then we could... no. Representation mid right then. That's good enough. Oh, we actually clashed with Dawn. Don't really think I wanted that, but that's fine. Okay, you lose your clash. Awesome. By that I mean not very awesome. It's a little rude, in fact. I do not like it. Yeah, Suppress is pretty good for Rupture, so that's nice. And our egos go through something. Unfortunate thing is we're getting Blood Lasered next turn, so we really can't focus on the Rupture side of stuff. Because we're going to need to deal with the Blood Lasers, so we've been mostly ignoring the body. To, you know, as much as we were able to, right? Oh, we weren't clashing with that, huh? Oh no, we were, but we staggered the leg already. I see. That would do it. You're taking some bind, that's fine. You 3 bind and you're still rolling a 6, thanks to how much haste randomness we have. That's fine. Leg is staggered. Anything that goes rupture neutral we might want to just throw there. Although we might want to actually just clash everything instead so that death doesn't occur. Yeah, the aggro didn't do too much for us. I mean, it did some stuff. Maybe you could get like a couple of random attacks going through though. You're not going to be great for the rupturing, so you can be on blood cannon duty. Maybe something a bit higher of a roll. Capote, that works. You also are going to be on the other one. Something decent probably. Lantern might do it? No, Lantern does not do it. Good to know. ADD then. It's favored. It's not great. You're fine with that. You're fine with that. You're honestly fine with that. Okay, do you guys have rupture neutral stuff going on? You do, of course, because you always do. It's kind of convenient. Does the corroded inflict charge? Is that part of the bit? It might be. Yeah, the corroded firm of that inflicts charge. So, you know, if this has 3 charge potency with 15 count, it's only, you know, 1 across multiple parts, but still, it looks funny. That's how I'm gonna say it. And can anyone even do decent rupture this turn, like, at all? Do you have your... You got this, actually. You know what? That's decent rupture. We'll roll with it. You... Well, I mean, let's look at an ADD off, but it'll be this one. And then you... Not great rupture, honestly. Don't have anything special going on, so I guess just redirect this clap this turn. Alright. That's something. Not a great turn, but that's fine. I think this is kind of just a slow fight in general a lot of the times. We're going to need to ego a lot, of course, to win a lot of these clashes. That's how it just goes, though. Yeah, we are out of self-charge on the arm. But that's fine. Because I wasn't really relying on that this turn. I was relying on our other stuff, but I'd really like to get another, you know, thing on it this turn, maybe. Could be nice. I think this upcoming turn is going to be good for us, though, because you're going to attack a bunch with the left arm, so we're going to be clashing a bunch. Stagger the right arm, so it can't do anything next turn. This should be a good turn, then. Because I'm pretty sure turn 4 body just kind of sits around, right? Yeah, just lollygagging. So yeah, left arm's the only one doing anything this turn. Dimensional Rift, that'll be nice. We can have you reset the ADD. That'll be nice. Dissect target's going to be nice. Wrap-up's going to be nice. I'm not really going to risk clashing with it, though. I don't think that'll be necessary. You just attack the body, I guess, and then you do that. Cool, this'll work. This'll work wonders, in fact. World of Wonder. Yeah, get a bunch more Rupture going. ADD, keep our charge nice and tasty. Oh yeah, we were ADDing. We could have definitely just had Ishmael attack. I forgot about that. Immediately forgot about the self-discharge. Or not the self-discharge. Self-discharge is what the actual centipede uses. Spark discharge is the one that we use. Occasionally called static discharge accidentally, but that is not its name. But yeah, we should be able to take it down next turn pretty easily by just spamming the arm. So that's nice. Could have potentially taken it down this turn if I had been smarter with the Quake rounds, but I don't think it would have been enough. It actually probably might have been enough. That's fine. You're high speed this turn, are you? Not that I care. Well, let's get the kill. You've got enough Rupture that even if we, you know, just spend all the Rupture immediately, you'd still die. And down you go. Cool. Not too bad of a fight. I like complaining about this. It's not one I complain about a lot, but it just kind of feels like a slog sometimes, so I understand disliking it. And we get Thunder Branch. Offense level plus 4 max HP plus 15% E. We can get illusory 100 for more damage, I guess. That's something. And we get more Starlight. Cool. Next floor time. None of this seems great. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a reroll. Okay. None of this seems great. I mean, I guess we might go for Pitiful. Let's see, what have I not done yet? Have I done Pitiful Envy yet? I haven't. I want to focus on stuff I haven't chosen before. That's nice. I've chosen Evil Defining before. I don't want to. A Pitiful Envy. Do we get anything good here, potentially? We can get Standard Duty Battery. Honestly, that's probably good enough for me to feel the need to send it. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. We'll get Lightning Rod. It'll be decent for us. Nothing too special, but decent. And potentially get, you know, Battery or something here. Could be very nice for us. Tomorrow's Fortune. Kind of late for it. Kind of really late for it, yeah. It could still benefit us. Bone Steak, I guess we'll take it because it's Rupture. We might get Centipede here. We could focus down the part that has the shield, I guess. I don't think it'll be particularly worth it, but we could, right? Heathcliff skill change is not bad. We've got Thunder Branch now, so skill 3 is really good. Oh, Nick's average is good too. For the sake of Gregor, keep the Tremor going. And we're not getting much of anything else, so I'll save the rest for the rest stop at the end of this floor. Upgrade some rest stop. We only want the Rupture gift, so not really much of a reason to fight this for a bleed gift. Nice. Getting Thunder Branch plus will actually be really nice for us. Okay, some dead rabbits to fight here, that's fine. Because Thunder Branch plus means that Gloom attacks that have Rupture on them are +2. Gain like +2 count instead of +1. So it becomes stupidly good. Okay, well, we're not looking like we've got a lot of hope here. That's fine. That's how it goes sometimes, right? You're weak to Gloom, so, let's kill these guys. We are not looking great on Lust here, jeez. I didn't mean to hit that. Whoops. Do that. I'm kind of hoping that these Gloom mass attacks will do a lot of the job for us and that Dawn shielding is going to be fine, because only Ego Dawn could use here is Telepole, because, well, we don't have any Lust anymore, which is really bad for us. Binds is also going to be good for us, though. Binds actually got the tails, so that's unfortunate. It's alright. It'll still be good damage, right? I don't know if it'll quite be enough to stagger. It might. I think it's close on, like, most of them. One of them got staggered. Oh, the Tremor Burst helped a bit, I guess. Yeah, a lot of them are staggered here. Or very close to being staggered, so that's nice. We'll try that. We get ampules here. Just gotta keep in mind to not trigger ampules again unless someone else has the lowest HP. Who got the ampules even? I couldn't tell. It's hard to tell. I feel like I saw them for a split second. I think that was on... Was it on Dawn? No, it's on Faust. Faust has the ampules. Okay, cool. Avoid the gluttony skills as much as possible. I know we don't need to avoid them like entirely. We just can't get the 4 resonance, but still, don't want to risk messing up. That's for sure. Thunder Branch helps a lot. Thrill would also help out a stupid bit. I don't have a lot of the benefits that increase the chance of finding tier 4, so the chances we get Thrill isn't great, unfortunately. Which is, I mean, fine. Good as it is, you don't need it every run, right? I had a feeling it would be these guys, yeah. I was like, a slash bite on a later floor. I wonder what this could be, and yeah. It's what you'd expect. You just defend that, honestly. It's not a scary enough fight for you, us to want to use an E.G.O on you, not that we can, you know. Unless it's teleport. Run with that, sure. Some favorite stuff going on, that's alright. Random one-sided dimensional rift is funny. ADD wins this clash though, so that's nice. Makes this one enemy really rupturable, I suppose. Not that that matters too much. Yeah, we lost with Body Sack, so Heathcliff's taking a lot of damage. Fun. He actually didn't take that much damage there, huh? He didn't even get staggered. Thought it would do a lot more damage to him, but you know, I'm not complaining though. I'm very much not complaining. Anything that uses resources, we've got a lot of. We actually don't have a lot of very many resources, thinking about it. So we're gonna need to E.G.O those. Snag Harpoon, sure, we've got a decent bit. Crow's Eye View, sure. Dimension Shredder, sure. And I guess Hex Nail? You can just block, you're tanky. You do have an evade, that's tempting actually. Do something like this instead, to save some resources. You should probably E.G.O though. You know what, we'll do that. Yeah, sure, this will be our turn. Things aren't really looking great, that's for sure. Sure, our rupture potential is a lot, but in normal fights, we do not win clashes. We need to use E.G.Os, and we do not have enough resources to reasonably spam E.G.Os. So things are a bit dicey. This guy's dodging, yeah, I had a feeling. At least we beat them. We staggered them too, and you know, Heathcliff just kills them, I think. That's cool. Love to see it. Love to see a nice murder from from time to time. I'm failing at my basic speech skills. It happens. Snag Harpooned. She's charting her own path, yep. She's also not doing a lot of damage by charting her own path. I mean, I guess 28's fine. Almost staggered. Could have been nice if it was an actual stagger, but that's fine. You're paralyzed this turn. Fun. Good. Kuro teleports heads anyways, so I can't even make that joke because it wouldn't actually work, huh? That's actually not bad, huh? We'll get the ampules on someone. Because ampules goes to lowest HP percentage. Who is that right now? I think it's Dawn. Sure, Dawn can use some ampules to get some healing, I guess. It helps. Forensics is going to be good rupture on this one. Yeah, nice. 11 HP. Ishmael finished that one off, so that's nice. Okay, Gregor's getting hit a bit. That's fine. Death. Cool. That one tried dodging, but, you know, they could not succeed in the long run, so we kill them. Nice. Once we stack a decent bit of Rupture, it becomes fairly simplistic to kill these guys. I should probably actually think through my moves a little bit better, because we kind of need to focus on getting some ego resources up. Like, you know, defending with everyone except having Dawn skill 2 so we can actually get Lust. Not a bad idea at all. Sure. That's going to be the same fight again. This is probably going to be the same fight, but worse, though. I don't know how many Envy fights there are in the game. I don't know, but the game... There's also the hard mode Envy floor, so it's probably exclusively going to be people like this. Alright, yeah. Okay, those two are dodging at least, you know. Heal SP on self. A bit of an annoying thing for them to be doing, but we can live with it, I think. That's not bad. You know? Roll with that. Neutrals, I will absolutely take neutrals. Maybe I shouldn't, you know. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm not foolish. Maybe I'm just hopeful. And maybe that's exactly what I should aspire to be, right? What? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Cool. Yeah, this skill physically couldn't beat the evade, so that Butler's gotten so much SP from us. That's not very fun, is it now? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually decent, interesting. Yeah, you've got a Lust defend, I guess, if you really need Lust. You've got one of those funny defends. You know what? A lot of these skills are defendable, I think. Are they? I don't know. I might be going insane a little bit. That's fine, it happens. I think we can defend a little bit. We can stall for resources, that's all we're doing, right? If we can get some ampules going, we could theoretically stall for resources to a degree. I think I'm really going down, like, the wrong path as far as, like, what I think I should probably actually be doing, though, you know? As far as strategy. But you know what? Let's get some more ampules. Try to Dawn again, yeah. I say it again, but it's a different fight, so it's fine. If it was actually Dawn again, that would be a problem. We're taking more damage than we're defending. Yeah, Gregor's at 30 HP. I think I've been foolish. We just have too many block defenses. Like, Yi-Song's got an evade. We need to make the most of Yi-Song's evade, but he's actually winning clashes is the thing. And you can defend because you're the tank. Oh, actually, we need to be careful, don't we? Wrong person. It took me a second to, like, realize I was looking at anything in the first place. Lowest HE percentage, that'll actually go to you. You know what? I'll take it. Gregor could definitely benefit from that. The issue is only if you don't pay attention, it goes to the same person twice in a row, and then they die. We can stack ampules, though, to get a bunch of healing. This fight's not going to last too much longer, so it's not going to help the most, but, we could theoretically stall if we were, you know, that desperate. I don't think we're to the point of needing to stall. I don't think we're that desperate. Maybe I should be that desperate, though. I'm not at that point, but it would probably be statistically beneficial, Also, Ishmael taking the rain of damage from the talismans is funny. Red cheats and clear passive moment. 5 or 6 Starlight, absolutely. Love encounter reward cards. Okay, cool. That's middle. This is middle, guys. But honestly, I'll take it. This might be a horrible choice because the focus encounter is just weak to blood. That is middle. Doesn't play the funny music though, so that's a little sad. I was kind of hoping. I was looking forward to it. Neutral. 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 There's some neutrals going on here and there. That's interesting. Don't know how well we're going to be able to actually beat a lot of these people's shields, especially because you've got a fair bit of slash, and they do resist slash. So that's not the most fun, but that's okay. Such is the way it goes. Get some charge going for Yi-Song, which is nice. That one's actually fairly close to take. That one actually took a fair bit of damage there. That's because, you know, Heathcliff skill 3 is good. Also, very bad person to go for a neutral. But that's fine. He's got the talismans. We need to make sure we... Or not the talismans. He's got the ampules. We need to make sure we do not trigger that again, though. Because that would be tragic. Yeah, we'll just go for it. No, I'll energy cycle. Energy cycle is still decent, right? Sec target is decent. Flashing Allure isn't that decent, but, you know, we'll roll with it a little bit. Let's grind him. You go for that. Yeah, you can just snag Harpoon, sure. This'll work. And Yisan's got a powered up skill 3 ready for next turn. Be able to do a bunch of rupturing. That'll be good. Losing the clash, that's fine. You get staggered, you take a fair bit of damage, yeah. That's alright. Managed to kill that guy, good. I was kind of betting on that, because then I wouldn't have to actually clash, so I'm glad it worked out. And Sniper put him in the clash, cool. Yeah, this fight isn't too bad. It's the fact that if it was, you know, like a 3-wave, and then in the 3rd wave they had, you know, Ricardo there, then it would be a bad fight. I kind of wish that was, you know, in the Mirror Dungeon. I say that, I guess I don't know for sure it isn't. I think I can pretty safely say it isn't, though, right? I think. Kind of scary that I can only think about stuff like that, but, you know? I just gotta think right. Tails is rude, but that's fine. Nice. Top right guy gets staggered, that's why we didn't clash him. And I should have a chance of winning, so I went for it. Maybe I shouldn't have, that's fine though. I think Compulsion might have been working against us there because it was slightly below neutral or something, but you know, there is a reason we hate Compulsion. It is rude. It is crude. It's all those other mean words. Banger. We get a decent bit of charge once again, always nice. That guy's dead. So it's only top left remaining. And he got staggered too, cool. So we can auto damage and we should be pretty easily set. Nice. I think there's still one more node on this floor, right? Was there? I think so. Hopefully get an event then. I'll take the bell. We've got random tremor bursts we do in E.G.Os. Oh, there's 2 more nodes actually, huh? I'd appreciate this. Alright. Do not mess up. Nice, he didn't mess up. Let's go. And, the whole fight wasn't too bad. You know what, actually I should go for it again, yeah. I was gonna go for the dead rabbits, but you know, more middle guys should be fairly beatable. Especially because turn 1 they go for like a relatively winnable clash. Which, you know, it's a rare thing to see, but you know, it's a very appreciated thing to see. Very heartwarming. Do that, cool. Some neutrals going on here, but that's fine. It's worth it. Some favorites though, which is really nice. Like this profiling, kind of goated. Not great for rupture. That's my big issue with 7th Faust. A lot of her skills have rupture on like 1 coin, but not the other 2, right? So she's not actually that great with Thunder Branch compared to, you know, like something like, you know, Heathcliff skill 3. Which is stupidly good because his skill 3 is a 4 coin that inflicts 1 rupture with every coin. With the first one being like more. Okay, his skill 2 loses clashes though. That happened there. That's fine. We get the suppress going, so that's nice. Okay. Some of these guys are potentially very killable. So I'm gonna try and potentially try cashing in on that a little bit. Like, you especially could definitely make some good, makes, you know, mincemeat out of one of these people, right? I know how much we love mincemeat around here. Wrap up is bad because of the... Yeah, that makes sense. Body sack is also probably bad then, yeah. Neutral, you know what? I'm down for a neutral body sack from time to time. A little bit of, you know, adrenaline. Okay, you got staggered. That's unfortunate because you could have used your funny skill 3. That's fine. We're not egoing too much, though, and that's the part that matters, right? Oh, we staggered that guy. That's also really nice, huh? And we win the clash with Gregor so he didn't get staggered and died. So that's also really nice. Okay. Other than Yisung, we had a pretty solid turn overall. So that's good. All of them are stacked except for one. Body sack probably doesn't kill these guys. But if we're lucky, it would. They've got like, what, 60 HP left? Yeah, no. Actually, they're a lot less than 60. Oh yeah, no, never mind. The rupture triggered there. Almost forgot about the rupture. How could I forget about the rupture? We're gonna have you block that, actually, yeah. Flashing lure. Should be able to kill this one. Should give analysis. Should kill that one. You kill that one. Cool. Looks good. Of course, Rupture's the reason why we kill there, but you know, the poise from her passive helps too. So yeah, only top left, one's left. And that one got some Rupture, thanks to, you know, the Heathcliff skill 3. Does some damage to Ishmael, but she tanks it, so that's nice. Oh, you're not countering, so we're set. Do that. Don't necessarily need to defend, I know, but, you know, better safe than sorry, in case something goes horribly wrong, right? And here we get the funny 3 the funny 15 charge skill 3. Nice. Weird little bit of lag happened there. Oracle, I mean, Oracle's really good for us, hate to say it. I mean, I like to say it. I don't know why I hate to say it. Once a Blessing could be funny, too, if we actually, you know, remember to use it. Knowing me, I wouldn't bet on it, though. Get Thunderbranch plus, absolutely. Gloom skill's really good. And we save the rest of our cost. Actually, we heal everyone up. Heal everyone up, then we save the 77 cost remaining. Pierce, Blunt, Gloom, Sloth, Crab. No, it's you. Huh. I guess he does have the exact same sin resistances as the Crab. I hadn't thought about that before, but that is interesting to think about. It's also not too relevant, so, you know, it's fine. You don't have anything. You can't actually do great this turn. That's unfortunate. Gregor should set up that, yeah. Actually, you know, corrode it. Let's just do it. We still got plenty of Gloom and Envy. This way we'll get it on both parts. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with the other part, I don't think, so there's not really that big of a reason. And then you're going to snag Harpoon, because it'll technically work thanks to the Spark Discharge. Dimension Rift immediately isn't the best plan, so we probably just Energy Cycle immediately with you, and then wrap up with you. Yeah, this looks good. Profiling's not going to do great. I expect that entirely, so I'm not too concerned. Dawn being, you know, one of the first people to hit some of their skill 2 is always nice, because their skill 2s are really good setups, and inflicts a bunch of Rupture if the target doesn't have a lot of Rupture count. So it's always good. Get this going. Love Spark Discharge. Only we could steal this guy's battery. Oh well, in time. Our potency gain isn't great. I've definitely noticed that. That's fine. You're still building on potency over time, though, right? It's not like the worst thing of all time. Which, you know, seems to be what I'm making it out to be. Energy cycle should be nice. Dissect target's gonna be real nice if we can win the clash. Change, sure. Ish, can you do that? No, you can't. That's fine. Forensics, one-sidedly. You should... Actually, I mean, Quake Rounds is really nice, but... I think I'd rather you try and beat this with, like, something decent. Not that decent, What do we beat this with? Does Capote fare better? I guess. That's her highest base roll. Yeah, your sanity's just not great. That's the issue, huh? Dawn's has actually good sanity. And she doesn't have her skill 3, so I'm fine with having her, you know, spend the turn E-going. Yeah, sure. End of Resonance charge count for allies is nice. Telepult's not actually great here, huh? I don't think your other E-goes are going to be better then. Favored, I don't really want to risk a favored on Mass Save that might kill the entire team. So you know what? I think it might be ADD time. Yeah, it sure is. Alright. Good to know. That also might change my plans a little bit. Means you should go for this there. Might have you just, like, Sangre de Sancho that. And just, like, go to sec target. Like that. Should go fairly well. Anti-cycle is a little bit risky, I suppose, and it's not one we need to, you know, clash. So we could have just one-sided had something else clash, but I think it probably had a better chance than a lot of other things, so it works out. Dissect target does win the clash, though. I think the Gloom Resonance helped it. I think it was favored before the Gloom Resonance was factored in. So that's nice. More Spark Discharge. Make sure it's, you know, nice and refilled. And deal with the mass attack so we don't have to worry about that. Seems good. I'd really like to kill you before you get too much too much self-charge. You get self-charge here because Dawn clashed against that, that's fine. I've never been paying attention. This isn't Big Centipede, is it? If it's Big Centipede, which it might be because it's, you know, the weird hard version. If it's the Railway 2 Centipede, I don't think it is. It doesn't look that large. But I also don't remember how big Big Centipede was. But I think this is just normal Centipede. It would be funny if they had Big Centipede. Big Centipede was super annoying. Yeah, it's not. You'd be able to tell. Because Big Centipede had the really, you know, annoying but, like, constant gimmick of, the self-charge was on round start instead of being on use. So you'd really have to play it smart if you didn't want to suffer more. We do a lot of damage, though. You've got a little bit of self-charge, but not enough for me to be concerned. So that's nice. Like, what? I don't even think we'll need to E.G.O or anything. I think you will just die on use with, like, any of your skills, right? You've got 6, actually. That's a little bit more than I thought. That's fine. We just need to win, like, 1 clash. You know what? Let's live a little. Let's live a little. Roll with it. Yeah, we've successfully lived a little. He dies. Cool. And that's wrap. On floor 4, that is. Still have 1 more. So we'll see how that goes. We get Lightning Rod. Yeah, it's annoying, but, like, it really is. Do we need it? You know what? Zone level plus 9 is much better than Clash Royale plus 2. If they're taking the 30% more max HP no matter what, which they are, we'll roll with that. Why not live a little, as I keep on saying, for some reason. I'm not fully sure myself, in case you're wondering. Okay, more Starlight, of course. I'm on the Starlight grind. That's my #1 priority here. It's not to win, it's to Starlight. Okay, Thunder and Lightning. Didn't we already do that one, this thing? Or did we not? We might have. Poised Breathing. I might be thinking of a different run, actually. Poised Breathing. I don't think might. So what are we looking for? Poised Breathing. That is Ahab, Kim, and Silt Current. So that's a death one, I think. Unrelenting Might. Is that Rupture? It is. I kind of like the looks of that simply because I see Spice Bush there. You know what, we'll go for it. I haven't taken it yet. Spice Risk could be funny. If we see Wayward Passenger, also would be funny. Crowd would be annoying, but also kind of underwhelming because final boss would be fine with it. And it is Rupture, so we can get Talisman Bundle. We might be able to get the Fusion Gift. We can get the Fusion Gift, but only at the end of this floor, right? Could get another skill for you, I guess, yeah. Spell is funny, but it won't help that much. We could have just sold Non-Disclosure Experience, actually, huh? Melted Spring doesn't help too much. Obviously, Mouth of Survival doesn't help too much. We'll get you another skill 3 for the bit. And yeah, I mean, I sold more than I needed to there. I think it was just like a habit thing, and I'm not actually sure why. Scary. We'll go for the safer option, because this option also heals us a bunch, which is nice. Right? Yeah, everybody heals for 20 HP and SP. That is solid. This is definitely the right choice. Yeah, geez, 2 in a row. Ooh. Also, a definitely very solid E.G.O Gift for us to get. Into a slash fight. A Rupture slash fight. What's it gonna be? It better not be Edgar Kennedy Brothers. None of them had Rupture, did they? Oh, it's you guys. You guys have Rupture. Rupture, you'll bleed on target. Yeah, cool. Good to know. That, I mean, you know, rude. Not that great to know because, we deal with them. I don't think the thunder's picking up my mic, but it's kind of loud right now, huh? Little zany. These are also guys that, I kind of don't want to go for bad clashes against. I've learned that lesson from a past run I did. Once again, one of the ones I didn't, record. It was, you know, grinding on my own. Okay, that's rude. Grinding on my own time. Who died to these guys? I think I was doing a sinking run at hard, you know, the other day. By the other day, I think I mean yesterday. Time isn't real, you know. Doing a sinking run, I think Molar Ishmael just exploded to these guys because I wasn't paying enough attention to them. And that was on floor 4, I think, right? This is floor 5, so it's even more worrying. I should also consider bringing someone in if they've just got a spammable ego for the resources I have, even if I'm not going to actually use them for the Rupture side of things, because, it might help out. Our Rupture Infliction is, like, good now, thanks to having the, thing. And our Rupture count's going to be really funny now, thanks to having, the other thing. What am I saying? Because we got Battery, Rupture Potency is in a good place, and when we get the Fusion Gift, the count will be in a great place too, since we can turn Potency into count. What do you think the ideal is? Unfortunately, these guys do resist Pierce, as you'd kind of expect, and we went for a fair bit of Pierce this turn. But that's fine. Forensics will be nice. Yeah, that is Rupture Gaming. In the flesh. And he took a lot of damage. You didn't get staggered, though, so that's nice at least. That guy's staggered. Yeah. You only got Pierce Egos equipped. That's funny. Funny, I mean, a little bit problematic, potentially, but that's fine. And Garden of Thorns. This is actually the worst possible choice. Just being completely honest. It's very solid. Do not do that. Because that'll spending a lot of resources. They're weak to slash, so that part would be nice, but, don't think worth it enough. We'll just keep an E going. That's how this floor is gonna go. It's just, you know, as a majority part. Okay, cool. I think, is that a scary attack that we just lost to? It might have been a very scary attack. I guess we'll see in a second, but, might not be looking great. I think at least be one of those coins, though, right? So, it's a 2-coin version of the Wrath attack, whatever the Wrath attack is. Sanguine points. I don't think that's the worst one, so I mean, that's fine, I guess. But then you lose this clash, yeah. I think the 10 Sandy made the difference from using the Ego, yeah. Probably. God, it really is thundering, huh? I was just outside. I'm glad I took Gregor outside, like, a couple minutes ago. That's what I did, like, when I did a random, like, cut in, like, the middle of floor 3, was it? I took Gregor outside because I figured he might want to go outside. And I'm glad I did it at the time I did, that's for sure. Anti-resonance, not bad. You know, I'll roll with this. Doing some stuff I might, you know, really not want to be doing, but, yeah. I'm trying to save out on resources, and it is not saving me on HP. That's for sure. We kill one of them, though. That's cool. One of the ones with 2 slots as well, so that's really nice. Okay. Once again, might not be like a smart move to do defensive thingies. I think you could get away with it. You also might be able to get away with it. Once again, I'm just kind of risking it all for just saving a little bit of resources. And a big part of it is the fact that, like, spamming egos really isn't that fun. So if I could just instead use some defensive skills here and there, you know, risk some things, it's a net win for me. You're not doing a lot of damage, though. The Rupture might do it, though, the stagger, right? Yeah. 23 Rupture damage. Makes the difference. That's cool. Top right one, unfortunately, isn't staggered and is going to be hitting Dawn a little bit, but Dawn's defending it. So, you know, not too bad, right? A little bit of bleed. That's fine. Dawn can heal herself up. If she actually gets below half HP, I'd accept that, because then she could actually nom, which is always funny. Yeah, you're just going to defend. Should be able to one-sidedly kill this guy before his attacks go through. You really do start to love the mechanics of defensive skills being based on the target's speed in certain situations. I think it's bad for solos, but it's stuff like when you got a big group, like you can just kill people before their attacks go through by just defending against them. It's nice. It's peaceful, especially when you've got a lot of speed on your people like we do. More Starlight, of course. I am very predictable when it comes to reward cards. I also have, I've got the... What is this? This is showing up a bunch here. Flash, Wrath, and Pride. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? That answers the questions I was having. The no trespassing, we really need to just... Honestly, just binds it? For our own safety. We'll fluid sack here. I do not like these guys very much, so I'm using a little bit of egos. Yeah. Roll with that, sure. Okay, we're losing this clash, that's fine. It's a single coin, which is why I'm fine losing it. The no trespassing is the really scary part. That's how we die. These guys have 700 HP, god. And I assume they're gonna, you know, heal a quarter of their HP every turn for the first 4 turns or whatever it is still. As they, you know, so much love to do. They're very annoying fashion. We get Before the King binds on Heathcliff, so we could potentially, like, corrode ADD or something, do a bunch of damage like that. Maybe. I don't know. I really haven't used Before the King and binds to its fullest extent still. It's a cool status effect, but it's just kind of hard to use, it feels like. Very cool, though. I've also been using LCCB Ishmael despite, you know, the ammo bug, which kind of shows that LCCB Ishmael's ammo really isn't that big of an issue, even when it goes down twice as fast. Rabbit Heathcliff, you know, suffers a lot. Telepole, cool. We get, you know, 2 charge for all allies. That's something. I mean, it actually is something for, like, Yisung, right? We need to see if we can start rupturing these guys, though. Unfortunate thing is, this is a normal encounter. We cannot actually choose here on our targets. Yeah, there's the healing. We did nothing that turn. Yeah. Not very fun. Just being honest. Really isn't a very fun mechanic, but that's fine. It's designed for Railway 1. And everyone knows Railway 1 and 2 were designed around having not very fun mechanics. That was like the #1 thing they were, aiming for, it feels like. How can we cause the most suffering? Yeah, no, I'd rather just... Lantern, yeah. Roll with that. I guess Corroded Lantern would be the... This is impossible, unfortunate. Well, you've got enough charge, at least, so you can funny. Skill 3 next turn. You do beat the no trespassing, so that's good. I only physically said that when I knew there was no chance of him losing, aka when his tails was equal to their max roll. And we get the protection, so that's actually really nice. Spamming Sun Shower has its ups.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 준비를 철저히 했나 보군요.
It's not even good to use Lantern over ADD though, because like it only inflicts rupture on corrosion, and they resist this. Well, it's gonna be one of the fights we're gonna stall the first couple turns. I'd really like to get the rupture going on these guys, but like we can't one-side these guys because it's a normal encounter, so we have to fight them just slowly, right? First 3 turns we just stall. Take our sweet time. Enjoy the slowness. Enjoy it as much as you can, I guess, right?
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이
I did just go for the suppress. I don't know. She's got compulsion active. Not really a very smart move, but that's fine. You've got some rupture, maybe. I guess we can do this. That's actually not bad. Actually, full Gloom Resonance really isn't bad for us. Ooh. Let's send it then. You're gonna do a bunch of rupture shenanigans. Nice. Actually start doing some decent damage. Well, that's 1 coin at least. That's cool, I guess. This guy's gonna get ruptured though. That's good. At least one of them is in a bad spot then. Oh yeah, and contract triggers. That's also nice. The Zek target, we can start rupturing you as well, potentially. More rupturing. You're staggered. Nice. You'll heal up a bunch, but actually, no, we just kill you. Ishmael just kills you, because she's got a skill too. Definitely kills. Cool. Just took a couple turns for things to line up decently to actually get the rupture going through. Build up, our skill 3s and the like, right? God. That's a victory. Hopefully we don't need to do that fight again immediately after. It looks like there's a lot of them on this floor. Do I go for the Pierce fight instead? What's the Pierce? I mean, it's gonna be... I guess it's not crabs, because if it was crabs, it would show that. What's it gonna be, like... Politified LCCB or something? Yes, it is. Okay. Spot on. Nice. I'll accept, I'll accept being correct. I wouldn't die. I'm checking for 2 palified enemies, not counting this unit. Alright, that's fine. Not that big of a deal. We're immediately dimensional rifting, because I just kind of want to kill these guys. They're going to be super tanky. That's fine. But, like, the more we can do to them, the better. Nice. Very funny how Faust skill 2 is better rupture than her skill 1, or than her skill 3. Of course her skill 2 would be better than her skill 1. She's got a skill 2 that's better for the rupture than her skill 3 is most of the time. At least in, my experiences. Maybe I'm, not accurate. Maybe I'm not right about that, but I mean, that seems to be the case, The skill 2 is actually ruptured neutral. The skill 3 is not. With or without Thunder Branch, right? I think with Thunder Branch, maybe it's actually neutral on the skill 3, but then with Thunder Branch, the skill 2 is actually like really good, right? I don't know. It's not that the biggest deal. She's fairly good at, like, bursting down Rupture, I suppose. Okay, nice. Do a bit of that. Bunch of random neutrals. I'm definitely underestimating these guys, but I think I've got the right to underestimate them. They're kind of weak. Or maybe that's just me double underestimating them or something, right? Maybe I'm being foolish. Definitely one of the better fights we could have gotten on this floor, though. Glad to see it. And we won most of our clash there. It looks like we failed one with the Yisong, which, I mean, it was a skill one. I can't act shocked. And that's because I'm not shocked. But yeah, you stagger here, you die, we win, we're happy. You know, the other attacks need to go first, but you've got enough rupture that, like, we're set. Nice. Very interested to see what the boss on this floor is going to be. If it's Spice Push, we can definitely cheese her funny, like, 10 protection shenanigans she gets in her final phase. Which would be nice. Event, definitely. Oh, that's cool to see. I don't really feel like fighting you, because it's going to be more ego spam. Otherwise, I would for the Tattered Umbrella, but we can't get the Broken Glasses at this point. Just doesn't show up as an option on this floor. Oh, great. Last fight. I mean, I'll take crabs. I think I will definitely take crabs over, you know. Middle option would have been more Edgar Family Butlers, I think. So this will work. Yeah, we'll need to ego a bunch. And I'm content with that. We're looking really nice on resources now, so, you know, if need be. Don't mind if I do. Use, you know, both AEDs this turn.
내가 찾은 나만의 항해 방식.
And there's the good AEDD. I say that as if I don't like Heathcliff AED. I think Heathcliff AEDD has like an underwhelming animation. He just hits someone with his bat compared to, you know, Krieger AEDD being this like really funny, you know, centipede thing. Heathcliff AED is really nice though. And I say that because, you know, it's super good for like Suncliff solos, which makes it, you know, really nice just in general, right? Suncliff solos, you know, that's the thing that matters the most, just ever, right? We love those Suncliff solos. I'll do a Suncliff solo like within like in a week or something probably. I guess I've never acknowledged the fact that there's not this isn't a variety. It's supposed to be Variety Day today, but not Variety. And I mean it's because Mirror Dungeon 4 is out. I can promise you, if you're, you know, watching this far, and I'll tell you, you know, the secret that is the next Tomodachi Life video is being worked on, and by that I mean I'm playing like every day mostly. And then just, like, recording a little bit of it, and I'll probably edit it next week. I actually haven't, you know, touched it since Wednesday, though, since I've been on the Mirror Dungeon grind, but I will, trust. The counter's rude. But, you know, rupturing your death is even ruder, so... Oh, ouch. Ouchie. Ouchie. But look at that healing from the ADD passive, that's why it's the GOAT. And yeah, Suppress kills this one, so like they're mostly done for. These two are still, you know, technically alive, but important thing is not for long. Do a little bit of that. Should be good. We'll have a lot of random attacks going for this guy. Ruptured a bunch. I didn't just curse someone to death with ampules, did I? By any chance? I didn't see anyone explode, so I guess not. I really should have been paying much more attention, but you know, we seem fine. We'll roll with it. My Death Seeker seems funny. Because the Rupture count can clash power offense level and deal more damage. Yeah, I'll just take that, honestly. Heathcliff skill change? Yeah, I'll take that too. Sell some of the stuff we don't really need. Like, that could be funny, I'm sure, but I don't care too much. I'm not going to sell too much, of course. Because, we want that, you know, the maximize Starlight. We will, however, take this. Take this. Use them together. Get in Rapturing Trance. Don't mind if I do. I'll take a fusion gift. That's just King Trash Crab, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah. Okay. See, we feeling like taking a bit of a gamble, though? Hmm? I will actually start out normal-ishly. Actually, we do have Suppress. You know what? Do we want to just Rupture to Death the Shell? You've got 1200 HP. That's, like, definitely some HP, but, like, it's not that much, as far as I'm concerned. Like, a little bit like this, maybe? That's a favorite. I guess that's kind of scary. But you know what? It's not that scary. We'll Fluid Sac, get his SP up. It'll be fine. Fluid Sac like this or something. We don't want that going through. That goes through, then that's fine. Your random attacks will go through. That's fine. We're going to do a bunch of Rupture, and that's the part that matters, right? The Rapturing Trance also means that we don't need to worry about Rupture count nearly as much, and our potency builds up much faster. Yep, there's the Stagger. Forensics for a bunch of Rupture. Suppress for a bunch of Rupture. Yeah, actually, like, AADD was actually kind of a bad thing for us, now wasn't it? If we had just, like, used, like, a 2-coin attack from you instead, it would have done more damage. That's fine, we didn't know that for sure. I kind of forgot the shell would probably just stagger instantly, and we wouldn't be that concerned. You're still dead, though, right? We take some attacks, because, you know, speed tie's going on here, but down he goes, and they all explode. Cool, nice one-turn final boss on a hard run. It kind of makes up for, you know, some of the rough fights we had along the way. I would absolutely, you know, love the Spice Fish fight, but, you know, that was pretty good. You did a lot of damage, yeah. Yeah, this is bugged right now. Don't know what the issue is, but it shows stuff from your past run. Like, the numbers are definitely wrong for all these guys. This was the team I was running for my my previous run, though. I was running a Tremor team. So, don't know what's going on there. I don't know. You could see the actual damage values for the people that mattered, though. Yeah, 278 Starlight. I'll take it. We only get as much, like, Battle Pass XP and that sort of stuff from as a normal, but we get a bunch more Starlight. It's like 50 more Starlight per run on average, I've noticed. It's a pretty nice benefit. Let's take a look at the Starlight tree. I'll show it off, since I didn't show it off at the start of the run. But it's looking pretty good, that's for sure. We can get the next thing now. Nice, we're close to getting this one. Yeah, it's 350. We're only 7 off again. I say again because it's happened to me a lot. Yeah, we're only 3 main nodes away, and then we move on to the sub nodes. None of these are too expensive. You know, I need 500. I need 900 Starlight in order to get the remaining main nodes, and then we unlock Wish of Stars. I'm excited to see what that is. I'll definitely have that unlocked before tomorrow's episode. But anyways, oh no, I should get to the. Right. Gotta follow tradition. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!